Maybe if y'all see a few examples of what 10K can buy you, you'll understand.
And the sisterhood strikes again. These are y'all's girls, okay? The future is female. This is the sisterhood. This is the sisterhood. The issue I have with what this creator is posting, and it's no hate to the creator, but the issue for me is that I don't think y'all are really worried about the 10K. Because if you got 10 bands, you're going to spend it how you like, right? When you got it, it's not really... You do what you want when you got it, okay? Then y'all are reducing it like, oh, for a man? $10,000 for a man? $10,000 for a man? I don't know. If a man is what she truly desires, and she clearly is struggling in the area of being able to align herself with a partner, and that is what she desires, what is wrong with investing in yourself? Being able to connect with somebody who is willing to take the time to work with you and help you shift and grow into a better version of yourself so that you can align and attract the man, the person, the thing, whatever it is that you desire, even if it is $10,000. Y'all are worried about the price and not the fact that she was willing to do what she needed to do to invest in herself. I think that for me, the reason why it's annoying is because I do believe that in her video, she was talking about the inner work that she was having to do. And that is something that a lot of women don't ever want to do, because when you have to sit down and do the inner work and take accountability, you no longer can shift the blame on it's all men. Men are shit. Blah, 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 blah. Because truth be told, the same way it's some trashy ass men in this world, the women are just as trashy. Because the girls wouldn't be getting on the internet judging this lady the way that y'all are doing, making her feel small for choosing to invest her $10,000 in what she wants to invest her 10K in, right? But this also brings me to a different point. Y'all don't find information valuable, and you wonder why people who do have information that can be life-changing, they don't give it away for free. You see, y'all, that's why the prices are so high. And even then, the same way, y'all want to be able to walk around with the real Chanel bags, you know, the bags that cost, I don't even know how much they cost, because, yeah, right? You don't want no knockoff. You want the quality. You want all of it, because it's an energy that you feel when you walk around with that real Chanel bag. And please, you'd rather invest your money in quality, right? So you're willing to drop that bag. It's the same thing when you are investing in a coach, in somebody who has put in the time and the effort, put in their own money to go to school, to learn, to create books and courses and private lessons and record videos and you name it, right? To be able to teach other people and provide them with insightful information and wisdom that you wouldn't get anywhere else. Over the course of, some years, there are lots of people who were doing coaching, who were providing information, and that's from all different types of areas, especially when it comes to women and the femininity areas and how to level up, right? A lot of women have gone underground. They're paywalling a lot of their things because, yeah, you got to keep away the people who don't see the value in what they are providing that can be life-changing for someone. Oh, $10,000, $3,000, $300, $200. Y'all want everything for the cheap because you feel so entitled to it. And then you get the information and you do nothing with it. You don't deserve it. So while a lot of y'all are sitting over here talking about, oh, you know what I could do with $10,000? You know what I could do with $10,000? Yeah, you would have probably spent it on makeup. You would have spent it on makeup. You would have spent it on that's it. Not makeup that you're using to go and I don't know, be a model and put yourself out there to get more modeling gigs so you can make money and become somebody. No, just makeup because you got 10 bands. And that is why the spiritualists, especially the spiritualists who, and the tarot readers and the astrologers who, that's why those folks specifically who have to channel energy, who have to read people's energies, who have to constantly be in a space where, you know, they're doing work that costs them so much. I understand why they started raising the prices. I understand why they got off the internet. I understand why a lot of people who were doing this community work, who were doing astrology work, who were doing spiritual work, who were doing life coaching, I understand why they started to hide, or more so paywall. In order to reach them, you got to get behind the paywall. You got to get behind the Patreon. You got to get on their websites. I get why they were doing it, because when you give it away for free, or you're not able to reach certain people's price points, you get fucking videos like this. Y'all wouldn't do this to other folks, right? We have our entertainers who get to charge out the wazoo for a night of seeing them dance and perform, right? But they spend months and months and months, sometimes years, perfecting their craft to make sure you walk away with a great show, to make sure you walk away with memories and videos of a night of spectacular entertainment. But the people who have information that can change your life, they got to reduce their prices because you don't find that valuable. And women are notorious for shit like that. Come on.